Good morning. My name's Katie, for anyone that has not met me, and we are going to be doing a 45-minute morning flow. So you can always, you're going to have your mat, and your mat's going to be facing the screen where mine is facing the opposite. And you could grab some blocks, and if you don't have blocks, feel free to grab books. You could always grab pillows or blankets. That's great to bring some to fill in some gaps within the body or to add cushion from the floor. And straps are nice, but you don't need them. Everything I even say you don't need, we can practice without them as long as you are listening and honoring your body. And if you don't have straps, towels, ties, whatever it is you may like. And yeah, so we are going to start seated on our mat. Let me turn on that Christmas tree. All right, so another thing that you may like is a beverage you're choosing. Suggestion water, if you're doing it in the morning, maybe some coffee or tea. And let's find yourself in a comfortable seat. So comfort and specifically a seated position is different for every single person. Some people don't like seated at all, so this may be challenging for them. But find something that you may be able to sit in for a few moments. So your legs could be crossed. Maybe you have one leg in front of the other. This has been more comforting for me. Your legs could be extended, or knees could be bent and sitting upon your heels. Wherever it is, just begin to settle down and settle in. And take the flesh away from your sits bones so you ground down. Imagine roots. Imagine yourself as a plant, as a tree, as a flower, whatever it is that you imagine. Grow your roots into the earth. I'm already closing my eyes. I'm imagining my roots growing deep into the earth, beginning to gain the earth's nutrients. So I'm absorbing some beautiful energy from the earth as well as grounding down. So you're being pulled down or grounded down, and at the same time lengthen through your crown so you're sitting up nice and tall, reaching for the universe. Shoulders roll down. You feel yourself getting pulled in both directions. And there's a reading I read a couple of weeks ago. It was reach high, reach for as high as you want to go, but even the tallest tree in the world has the deepest roots. So no matter how high you reach, you must stay grounded. So feel yourself getting pulled in those both directions. You're rooting down and you're reaching high. Shoulders are down, eyes are gently closed, and begin to feel yourself. Feel your energy flowing in both directions. And as you reach up high, reach strong for that universe, maybe you're setting a goal for yourself. Could be an intention, or what is it that you want to reach high for? What is it that you really want to go for? And it could be a work-based goal, could be a personal internal goal. Whatever it is, I want you just to think about it. Feel your crown reaching even higher as you're thinking. Maybe you're starting to lift your tail off the floor, so feel yourself root down, feeling that balance. Begin to feel your inhales and your exhales as they enter and exit the body. Taking in everything in this moment. So noticing any sounds, any scents, any taste, any sensations. Take it all in. Reminding yourself never to push anything away and allow yourself to feel. So many times we don't like to feel. We like to close ourselves off and block any sensations, block any feelings. But in order to release, we must feel. So with each inhale, take in that moment. every ounce of it. And then on the exhale, you can release it. Maybe there's some sort of pranayama that you want to take as you're taking these inhales and exhales. And then on your next inhale, you take in the next moment. So begin to notice how each breath is a moment. And you're releasing it. So breath by breath, moment by moment, we make our way through our day. We make our way through this class. We make our way through our lives. Allow yourself to feel that moment entirely, like I already said. And to release it. So never holding on to anything too tight, whether it's bad, whether it's good, because you know that the next moment, the next breath, something will be different about it. Maybe a change in the air, something that you barely even notice, unless you're focusing on it completely. Could be a sound, but know that that moment is different than the one before. And it's different from the one after. Things change just like that. Inhale, length through the crown. Sitting up nice and tall, and if your palms are anywhere else, place them down on your knees. So you're kind of gripping on your knees gently. And on the exhale, drop your chin towards your chest. So the head falls forward, the back stays straight. Feeling that stretch in the upper back and the base of the neck, base of the scalp. Inhale, start to lift your crown up and gently let your head fall back. So this may be difficult for some people. I know it's difficult for me. So let your nose or your chin drop just as high as it wants. Don't shrug your shoulders up. Keep them down and away. And remember that your first exhale is never your final expression of any stretch. Allowing the front of your neck to lengthen and stretch here. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, lengthen through the crown, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Left shoulder stays down, breathing into the right side of your neck. Don't arch your back here, keep it nice and straight. Noticing if you're clenching your jaw or you're furrowing through the brow. Release the third eye. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Drop that right shoulder down as you breathe into the left side of your neck. Inhale, come up through center. And exhale. So we're going to do some seated cow and cats here. We're still keeping our palms facing down underneath. On the inhale, let your heart open. Your back's going to arch slightly. Your gaze may turn slightly up, shoulders are staying down. On the exhale, rounding your spine back. Chin may tuck slightly. Hips are under. Inhale, coming forward, matching breath to movement. And exhaling back. So your breath may be going at a different speed than mine. Connecting your breath and your pace. And maybe you formed another, maybe you started to move on to another type of pranayama, another type of breath work. Maybe you're doing your Dirga breath. Maybe you're layering on top your Ujjayi breath. Or maybe you're just keeping things natural. There's no wrong answer. There's only right for you. On your next inhale, come through center, sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to do a little circling. So as we circle, we are moving the upper body, but we're not rocking on the hips. So we're going to inhale, bring that chest forward. Exhale, start to let those ribs turn to the left. Come around back, around the right and forward, inhaling as you hit the front. So now you're just moving that upper body. So we're still having that cow and cat motion as we arch and round. We're just adding that circling. But as you can see, my root is still grounded. So we're not rocking, letting our hips float. It's just the upper body. And you may be moving slow. You may be moving a little bit faster. Wherever it is that your body wants to go. We're going to do one more full circle. And then, when your chest comes around out front, getting that little arch to your spine, we're going to reverse. So you're going to send those ribs to the right, around back. One more full circle. Finding your heart reaching forward. One more time, press it back into your cat. And come through center. Inhale, lengthen. And reach long. Exhale, palms come together, lower to your heart. Just take a moment to check in. Notice if any chatter is returning. Breathing here, breathing now. And now rock yourself forward, come to a tabletop position. So shoulders on top of the wrists, hips upon the knees, neutral spine to begin. Allowing yourself that moment of water, coffee. And now walk the hands up, just a handprint. Spread those fingers nice and wide, curl your toes, lift the hips, take a down dog. So it's early, possibly for you, it's early for me. Walking out your legs, then one knee and then the other. Shoulders stay down. Gaze is back towards your toes, just feeling that back body start to awaken. Dropping one heel and then the other. And now slowly start to walk your feet up to meet your hands. Keeping a nice bend to your knee, top half hangs over the bottom half in your ragdoll. Hands can stay towards the earth. You can grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. As you sway side to side, rock heel to toe, letting everything go. You can shrug your shoulders, shake your head yes and no. And slowly begin to roll all the way up. Come to the top of your mat if you're not there already. Feet will be right under those hips. Lift your toes up, spread them wide. Looking down, see if you can see your mat in between each toe. And with awareness, try and drop one toe down at a time. Nice wide feet here. Feel your foot fully connected. Engage those leg muscles. Hips have a nice tilt forward, engaging your core. Shoulders roll down. Palms are by your side facing forward. Lengthen through your crown. Chin is parallel to the floor and close your eyes. Tadasana, your mountain stance. Feel the strength of your mountain as you stand here still. Once again, we are rooting down and reaching tall. Strength and peace in one. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, finding your high plank. Shoulders on top of the wrist, hips upon, knees, we're not at a table. And a long line from crown through our heels, I apologize. Drop your knees down, releasing to the tops of your feet. Creases of your elbows face the top of your mat. Hug the elbows by the side as you lower all the way down. Roll those shoulders down, hands are by the upper ribs, elbows squeeze in. Press your feet down, press your quads down. Drop those shoulders, engage your back body. Peel your chest up ever so slightly in your baby cobra. Baby cobra is a lot of back body where we're not pressing into our hands. If you were to lift them up, you would stay in the same position. Gaze stays down the bridge of your nose. Don't hyperextend here. Exhale, lower. Inhale through a table. Hands will be slightly out in front as you curl the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, step just the right foot forward. Getting it forward however it is that you need. So the right knee is going to be right on top of the right ankle, some beautiful joint alignment. And drop the left knee down, releasing to the top of the left foot. So here, if you need a blanket or a pillow for under that knee, feel free to grab it. Inhale, lift the arms up. Shoulders are down. So don't just sink into this pose here and rely on just ligaments. We want to keep the muscles engaged, the hips square. Beautiful body alignment. Once again, right hand to the left wrist. Inhale, lengthen through that left. Try not to arch your back too much here. Hips are tucked under. Exhale, start to lean over to the right. Feeling that stretch start at the left knee, through that hip, side body, all the way up the fingertips. Inhale up through center, release the arms. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, and right hand is going to be to your lower back, fingertips face down. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders are down. Exhale, slight twist. Inhale, come through center, lift the arms. Exhale, hands come down, curl your back toes, lift the back knee. Right foot goes back to meet the left. So you're in that high plank, knees up or down here. If your knees are lifted, no matter where you are, creases of the elbow face forward. Rock onto your tiptoes. Hug the elbows by your side as you lower all the way down. Releasing to the tops of your feet, hands are by the upper ribs, elbows in, shoulders down. Once again, don't lose integrity through the lower body. You would come into that baby cobra, or you could press into the palms, lifting up a little bit higher for your cobra. Your legs stay connected to the mat, shoulders are down, so don't creep up here. Keep those shoulders low, slight bend to those elbows. Big front body stretch. Exhale, lower. Inhale through a table, exhale, down dog. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, left foot steps forward, getting it forward however it is you need. Dropping the right knee down, releasing to the top of the right foot. Left knee stacks upon that left ankle. Inhale up. So once again, we're not just sinking in. We want to keep The muscles engaged, right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Left hand to the right wrist. Inhale, lengthen through that right. Exhale, start to lean. Some nice deep breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand to the outside of that left thigh, left fingertips behind the tail, fingertips down, shoulders drop. Inhale. Exhale, slight twist. Inhale the hands up through center. Exhale, hands come down, curl your back toes. Lift the back knee. Left foot goes back to meet the right, so you're in that plank. Options, crease of the elbows face forward, knees down, knees up. Rock onto your tiptoes. Hug the elbows by your side, lower all the way or halfway for a chaturanga. You can do this with your knees down as well. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Up dog, everything is off the ground, but the tops of your feet and your palms. Shoulders are in line with your wrists. Shoulders are away from the ears. Once again, try not to hyperextend here. Curl your toes. Lift the hips. Down dog. Fingers are spread wide in your down dog. Press your fingertips into the mat, relieving some of the strain in the wrist. Shoulders are away from the ears. Lift those hips up as high as you can. So it's okay if you have a bend to your knee, if your legs, if your heels don't touch the earth. Just breathe into the lengthening. Come up onto your tiptoes, deep bend to your knees so your belly sits towards the thighs. Turn the gaze out front and a walk, step, or hop your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, sweep the hands. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep butt. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the left foot back. Right knee stacks upon that right ankle, left knee and heel stay lifted. Inhale, sweep the arms up. So we're in a crescent toe, shoulders are down. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot back. Lower at your own variation. Meeting in your down dog. Come to your tiptoes, nice bend to the knee. Inhale, look out in front. Exhale, walk, step, or hop your way forward. So we're taking that big bend to the knee, coming up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're using it like a spring, getting light in the feet. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot goes back. Left knee stacks upon that left ankle, right knee and heel stay lifted. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands come down. Send the left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Big bend to the knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come, hop, step, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes. Feel your heart rate, feel your breath. Allow the breath to slow and let the heart rate follow suit. Take in every sensation that you're feeling here and now. And notice how we were moving one breath, one movement, but it was your breath. So maybe your breath is a little bit faster, a little bit slower. Maybe your mind was clear through those motions because you were only focused upon your inhale, your exhale, your body in that place and time. We're going to go through it once more. Inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, left foot back. Inhale, rise, crescent toe. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, big bend to the knee, look out in front. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, right foot back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot back. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up. Exhale, back. Inhale, big bend to the knee. Look out in front. Exhale, walk, step, or hop your way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, check in. Release the jaw, soften your third eye. Feel your body temperature. Feel yourself rooting down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot goes back. Right knee and heel stay lifted. Right knee on top of the ankle, left knee and heel stay lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rise. So we're in that crescent toe. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. Once again, we're not just sinking down. We want to keep those muscles engaged. We want to take it all. Don't just let your belly fall. Hips are tucked, core is strong. Inhale here. Exhale, let yourself hinge forward, arms float back behind. Turn your gaze out in front, looking for your drishti, that focal point. Inhale, rise, crescent toe. Exhale, hinge. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. So stay here. Option 1. Option 2 is to start to shift your weight onto your right foot, left toe stay down. Option 3, hinging forward even more, stay connected to that drishti. Left hip is square to the earth. Hands can be anywhere that you prefer. Stay connected. We're going to pendulum swing that left leg all the way through. Pick the left knee up to hip height. Flex that foot. Inhale. Exhale, pendulum swing, shoot it back. Warrior 3. If you want some extra heat, keeping your arms out front. Inhale, pendulum swing. Left knee to the hip, engage your core, left foot is flexed. Exhale, back. Now remember, balance is humbling, balance is tricky. Breathe into it, stay gentle. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Nice bend to your right knee, left toes drop behind. Find your crescent toe, arms float up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot goes back, so you're in your plank. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, big bend to the knee, turn the gaze out in front. Exhale, walk, step, or hop your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart, close your eyes. Allow yourself to feel everything you need to feel about that side that we just worked. But begin to let go of any concern about the side that's to come. And let yourself just be here, in the present, allowing yourself to have faith in the universe, that the faith that your universe is going to give you whatever it is that it wants to. Inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant down, right foot goes back. Left knee and heel stay lifted. Inhale, lift. So we're in that crescent toe, right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Core is strong, muscles are engaged. Inhale, start to hinge forward, belly towards the thigh, arms are out in front. Begin to connect to your drishti. Exhale, crescent toe, lift the arms. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, up. Inhale, hinge. So option 1 is here. Option 2, send your weight onto your left foot, right toes stay down. Option 3, lifting the right toes up behind you towards hip height. And I like towards because it's the direction in which we're going. Inhale, start to pendulum swing that leg through. Right knee towards the hip, flex your right foot. Stay connected to that drishti, stay connected to your breath. Exhale, pendulum swing, shoot that right leg back. Warrior 3. Inhale, slowly pendulum swing forward. Feel the wobbles. Feel the staggering of the breath, deepen the breath. Exhale back. Our breath is our anchor. Our breath is our life force. Our breath is our strength. Our breath is our peace. Inhale, come forward. Last one. Keeping everything nice and tight. Exhale back. Big bend to your left knee, right toes find the floor behind you. Crescent toe, lift the arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot goes back. One final vinyasa, meeting in your down dog. Feel your down dog here. See if you remember the first one of your practicing, how this one may feel a bit different. Drop your knees. Great toes come together, knees together, separate. As you drop the hips back towards the heels, forehead towards the floor, finding your child's pose. Allowing yourself to connect to your breath, feeling the breath slow, feeling the heart rate slow. Begin to lift your torso up so you're sitting back upon your heels. Send your weight to one side, sweep your legs around out front, scoot your tush forward, and lower your back down. So we're going to finish off this morning energizing flow with a few yogi bicycles. So take your hands behind the head, bring your knees in line with the hips. Lower back stays connected to the floor. Option 1 is just a toe drop and up, tapping your toe. Option 3 is an extension of the leg to a hover and up without arching the lower back. You're taking it nice and slow. Option 3 is a little raise of the shoulders, gaze stays lifted as you extend one leg and then the other. Moving at your own pace, just doing a couple. Breathing. One more each side. Lowering your shoulders, lowering your feet. Hands come down by your sides, knees are bent, feet are planted, heels are in line with the hips. Press into the heels, lift the hips up, take your bridge. So feel the back body engage, but feel the front body stretch. Hands can be to the floor. You could interlace your fingers, walking your shoulders under. Your hips will lift up a little bit higher, appreciating that belly breath once more. You could send, if you're comfortable, stay here, or if you're comfortable, send the weight to your right foot and extend the left leg up. Lower the left leg down. Lift those hips. Staying here, or send the weight to your left leg as you extend the right leg up. Bend the knee, drop it down. Release your hands, roll onto your tiptoes, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the right foot on cross of the left knee, make a figure 4. Staying here or picking that left foot off of the ground, drawing the knees in towards your heart. Feeling that nice stretch in the outer hip. From that work that we did in our crescent toe, you probably felt the outer hip engage, so allow this to really stretch. Dropping the left foot down, cross the right knee on top of the left, like you're sitting in a chair. Knees fall to the left for a nice twist. Arms can pull out to a T. I like to bring one hand to that leg, the other arm out, following it with gaze. Up through center, plant both feet down, left foot cross on top of the right, make that figure 4. Once again, stay here, or draw those knees in, basket weaving behind the right hamstring, getting that beautiful stretch in the outer hip in your reclined pigeon. Dropping the right foot down, cross that left foot all the way over. Let the knees fall to the right. Arms can float out to a T, or one arm, the other arm gently grazing the leg. Begin to come up through center. Draw the knees in, gently rocking side to side. You can take a quick happy baby if you'd like, grabbing the outsides of the feet or the great toes, pulling the knees towards the shoulders, but hips stay connected to the earth. You could rock, you could extend the legs. Draw those knees in once more. Inhale. Exhale, release one leg out, followed by the other. One arm, and then the other, getting yourself ready for Shavasana. So your legs splay out, the arms release, belly is soft. Take a moment here to move your jaw around. Soften that tension. Release to the third eye and allow the body just to melt. Letting go of all the stress and tension that you may have just put your physical body through. And allow the relaxation and the releasing of the soul to take over. Allow yourself to release into the stillness for a little bit longer. Begin to deepen your breath, coming back to the present. Wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, rolling wrists and ankles. A gentle rock of your head from side to side. Maybe you take a big stretch here, lengthening at both ends. And then drawing one knee into chest and then the other. Slowly begin to roll your way to your right side, using one arm as a pillow, placing the other hand over your heart. Pausing here. We need to learn how to relax, how to unwind. Find something that's relaxing, healing, soothing, and available to you. Sit in the sun, sit in the tub, take a trip to a nearby hot spring or mineral bath in your state. Perch atop a mountain or hill, taking in the view from above. Let yourself sit and soak it in for as long as you can. Let yourself be still for as long as you can. Move around a bit if you need to. Then go back and try again. Don't just do it once. Try it often. Allow yourself to relax. Give yourself opportunities to unwind. Soon, you'll learn how. Pay attention to what you think and feel when you try to relax. Watch as a natural observer without judgment or reproach. What thoughts come to mind? How do you feel? What do you feel? Go as deeply into your thoughts and feelings as you are able. Sit quietly for as long as you can. When the body is done, it will tell you. Coming to your last seated position and finding hands to heart center with a gentle bow to your head. Take a moment here and say something nice to yourself. Thank yourself for your practice and show yourself a little love. Sending out love and gratitude to all those practicing with you today. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart, praying to always love compassionately. Bring the thumbs to the lips, praying to always speak truthfully. Finishing off with our thumbs to the third eye, praying to always see clearly. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week.